Buongiorno.
Hi everyone, same process as before. We'll start with questioning in English, followed by questions in Italian. Gigio will answer his questions in Italian. So if someone would start, please. So next guy.
First English, yes. Gianluigi, grazie per il tuo tempo. How did you... No, in English. How much did you enjoy...
Aspetta allora.
How much did you enjoy the knee slide against Manchester United and your first Manchester derby?
È una mia esultanza.
It's just something I do to celebrate, and I celebrate as if it were a goal, because when you score a goal,
Fa gol tutta la squadra.
it's the whole team scores goal. So I like to celebrate like that. Obviously, I can't do 100 meters and go to the other side of the pitch, but I like to celebrate with my fans, and it definitely kind of gives me an extra charge.
Your manager, Pep Guardiola, Pep says you are world class, and also says at 26 you've got longer to give as well, lots of experience already. How does it make you feel knowing that the manager is speaking so highly of you?
I thank the manager. To me, it's an honour and a pride to be here and to have him as my coach. And it's history, it's football history, so I'm really excited to be here and to have him as my coach. I definitely still have a lot to improve. I can still give so much more. That's my objective. My objective is to keep improving and give my all for the team.
Simon?
Yeah. It must have been a strange summer for you with going to the Club World Cup with PSG and then City's interest and then waiting for the move. Just wondered sort of what you felt during the summer, first going off with PSG and then waiting for this move to happen.
Well, I was very clear. My desire was to come here. It was that was my first, my only option, the only thing I wanted. And so I'm not going to talk about the future, but as I already said, my only option, my only choice was to come here, the only one. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here at City. I'm happy to be a part of this fantastic team, to be this fantastic family, and give so much to these colours, to this badge. And I really hope to do it for many years to come.
And you obviously did.
Oh, sorry.
You obviously did amazingly well in the Champions League last year. This team won the Champions League a few years ago. Is this a competition you're looking to really thrive in again?
Sicuro.
Definitely. It's one of the objectives we have, yeah. We have to always dream big, but do it with humility. And that's the most important thing. We have to think about match after match, game after game. So tomorrow will be a difficult one. The first one in the Champions League. It's always the most complex one, and we will do it with a huge team against a huge team. I know Napoli very well. I know the city very well. I know the coach and some of my national team teammates are there. So I know that it's a great team that we're playing against. And I will also say these things in the changing room.
Hi, Ope. Hi. when did you become aware of Manchester City's interest in you, and what did Pep say to you when he was trying to sell the move to you?
Before summer, I knew that City were very interested in me. And then the relationship kind of strengthened after the World Cup. And I knew that the coach was pushing for my arrival here. Everybody wanted me here, so that really spurred me on. It gave me such pride and to see such a demonstration of affection from them. So I didn't hesitate to come here with great joy and great enthusiasm. And I really hope to give my all for City, for this badge, because such history here. And, the club wants to win, always has done in its history. It's always won. It's always tried to win. So I'm here for that. I'm here to give my maximum and, take this badge to as high as possible.
Hi, Giorgio. You talked about why you wanted to come to Manchester City, but we watched you with Paris Saint-Germain last year. You were the best goalkeeper in the Champions League. You played very well. Why is it do you think they let you leave? Could you explain about the situation there?
Well, I don't really like to talk about the past, and some people make their own decisions, their own choices. It's part of football. It's part of the game. So everybody makes their own decisions and choices. Now I'm here, and I'm happy, and I'm very proud, and I wish my old teammates the best because they deserve it. My ex-teammates, yeah. I've got a great relationship with them. They've always shown me affection. Even when they knew that I was leaving, for me that was a very big thing, very important to know that I'd left something important to my ex-teammates. This makes me proud as well. But I can't talk about other choices. Now I'm here, I'm at City, I'm in a huge club with so much history and a club that really wants to win and wants to surprise everyone. And I'm sure that myself and my teammates will do everything we can to take City higher and higher.
There was a nice moment on Sunday when you'd made the save for Bryan Mbeumo's volley and Erling Haaland ran 70, 80 yards to congratulate you. Are you able to just talk about your relationship and friendship with him and how that evolved over time and what sort of character he's like?
Aside from being a fantastic player, one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world, he's a fantastic person as well. And that's what makes him even better in a way. I've got an incredible relationship with him. He immediately sort of welcomed me. It feels like I've been here for many years, the way they've all welcomed me. So I'm really proud of that. The behaviour, the attitude of a team has to be that. It has to be like a family. And when a teammate sort of saves a goal, you have to all celebrate as if it was a goal scored by the team. So that's really important for me. We have to be united on the pitch and away from the pitch. It was a huge thing, the result against United, for us to go higher and higher.
Hello. There can be a view that when you play with your feet, it's not your strongest asset, it's not your strongest part of your game. Is this fair?
Ma io cerco sempre di migliorare.
I always try and improve. I mean, I'm now with this coach who is one of the best in these situations, so he can definitely help me a lot. We can do lots of things together, and I'm sure that we'll have great success.
Bisogna annusare il pericolo.
Obviously, you have to kind of sniff out danger, you know. When you're in a tricky moment, you have to be able to read certain situations and certain moments in a match. There are moments where you can play, you can kind of force play, and then there are moments where it's just better to kick it long and to avoid dangerous situations, especially if you've got a difficult situation like in a Champions game or in a final, all those situations. So you have to be good at knowing how to read the situation. And when you can play, you play, and when you can't, you don't.
I know you've only been here a few weeks, but from what Pep has told you, do you imagine the team will play broadly the same way that they have previously with all this success they've enjoyed?
Sì, sicuramente.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we listen to the coach. He will tell us how we're supposed to play, and we will listen to him. And we're lucky in being trained and being coached by the best one in the world. So we will listen to him. Each match is different. Preparation for each game is different. So each team has a way of attacking and a way of defending. So our coach will prepare us for whichever match is coming up in the best situation.
Questions in Italian, please, guys. We'll start here, second one in. Thank you.
Ciao Gigio,
Ciao.
Manuel Guardasole, Calcio Napoli 24.
So you were saying earlier that you will also tell them in the changing room how to play against Napoli. What are the tactical difficulties that you think City will have against Napoli? And then secondly, where do you think Napoli can get to in this Champions League? So the difficulties, I know how the coach will prepare them. I know how the coach wants things. I know it will be hard to defend and to attack. It will be very complicated because they will defend very well. They work well. They work very well in defense, but especially now also in attack. There are new players that are very strong.
Arrivano dalla Premier.
They've come from the Premier League, so they know how to tackle, how to kind of play against City. And so that will be complicated and difficult, and we have to be careful. And then obviously I know some of my own players. I'm going to give some of my defenders some, like Di Lorenzo. We speak often. We're in contact quite a lot. So, it'll be a difficult match. It'll be very complicated. They will come here, obviously, for a great football match. And so we will have to be careful in every situation.
E soprattutto stare attento,
And especially be careful for 95 minutes.
Per me ha una grandissima squadra e si è visto nelle prime partite di campionato.
I think they have a great team. We saw it in the first few games of the championship. I wish them well. I'm very, very close, and I'm very close. My heart is close to the city itself, Napoli, so I wish them well.
Anch'io sono molto superstizioso.
I'm also very superstitious, so I hope for a very long time, yeah.
Ciao Gigio.
Ciao.
Ciao, Antonio Manzo, Spazio Napoli. Oggi sei a Manchester.
So today you're at Manchester City, but you were 16 years with Milan.
Parigi, la nazionale. Oggi Manchester.
Today you're at Manchester City. So behind you, there are so many Neapolitan kids who dream of becoming the next Gigi Donnarumma. What kind of advice do you have for them? Because now, in Napoli, they're kind of dreaming about having the same adventure that you've had. Yeah, I know this very well because I often go home. And when I see the young kids, I understand that I have to be an example. And I will always try to be that for them. I'll always try and be available. My advice is to have fun, always. Play football with a smile on your face because it's a game. Kids need to have fun and they need to play happily. And then slowly, you can see what else there is. But young kids have to have fun and play in the streets. I think this is the main thing, the most important thing to learn and to get to reach high. So I think that's the most important thing. I'm very, very kind of tied to Napoli. I've got so many friends, my family who live there. So whenever I can, that's one of my favorite places to go. I've got so much affection for everyone. I always try and go there. So I'm very excited about tomorrow's match. I would have been a bit more excited had it been in Napoli, but my whole family is here and everyone's here backing me. My mum is having a few issues in the I'm hoping she's going to be on my side. But I'm happy to play against Napoli and happy to play against such a big team for the first match. So good luck for this amazing adventure. You've talked about this kind of emotional storm that's happening inside of you, but you said sniff out danger earlier in one of your answers. Obviously, what is the danger that you think, a particular danger that you think we need to sniff out? And why do you say that Pep said it was a very, very difficult match? What is your advice to your teammates now? Because you need something extra, don't you, to win this kind of competition? Yes, in the Champions League, you always have to give a little extra in every single match. One of the most dangerous in Napoli is McTominay. Guisolin, who is also very dangerous, played very well in his first match. I watched it in the Champions League. They've got an important vertical kind of in the axis. They defend very well. So it will be a very difficult match. We'll have to be careful for the whole game because they've got legs and they've got intuition. And so this is also what I'll be saying in the changing room, but I'm sure our coach will be telling us these kinds of things when preparing us for the game. Like I said, I'm really happy though to be playing against Napoli. It's a very exciting, great first match. Do you think Napoli's ready for the Champions League? Oh yes, definitely. They've already shown that. They've made some really important acquisitions. They're going to be able to do really well in all the competitions with the new players they've signed. I'm pleased for them and I'm pleased for the whole city because they deserve to kind of have success in this Champions League, and I'm sure they will. Maybe one day you'll change from this pale blue from City to the Napoli pale blue. Well, who knows?
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
One very, very last question.
No, dai, una curiosità, ho visto il tuo ultimo post, una foto
I saw your latest post,
ha detto la nuova casa di Leo, ma se dovessi
Leo's new house, in one of your latest posts. But if you had to choose a stadium for yourself at home, which one would you choose? Well, it's a good question. I lived 8 amazing years at Milan,
Sono un appassionato del Milan.
and I'm very passionate about Milan. I'm passionate about Napoli. So it would be very difficult for me to choose an Italian stadium between Napoli and Milan. Let's split the stadiums in half.
Poi scegliere a lui.
Maybe you'll let Leo choose. Yeah, maybe I'll let him choose in the future. But it's definitely,
Come mi sente in casa.
well, the things he's hearing in the house, my friends, his grandparents. I think he's going to be a true Neapolitan.
Io no. No, mamma.
Well, no, Mum's going to stay at home tomorrow. I hope to win this match tomorrow. That's it, really, because I'm playing with City, and I hope to win this match.
Poi gli passerà, mamma è sempre la mamma.
And then my mum might be a bit cross for one day, but then she'll get over it.
Ma lo spero, sì, me lo ricordo.
Do you remember the goal you saved?
Veramente tutti di aiutare I miei compagni a raggiungere.
I hope I can help all my teammates to achieve great success starting from tomorrow.
Grazie mille. Grazie. Ciao, buona serata. Grazie.